What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns, riding around with Janine, my primary character on the Xbox One, in our temporary Halloween car, Pumpkin. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about Halloween, the possibility of us not getting a Halloween DLC. Lowriders versus Halloween. Now, I don't want to start a little fight in the comment section, but I'm just going to share with you guys my thoughts, my views, opinions about the new update coming up this Tuesday, October 20th for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. The Lowriders update, which Rockstar obviously announced yesterday, featuring a new custom shop, Benny's, and ability for you to purchase 6 rides that can be customized at Benny's with new interiors, hydraulics, colors, designs, etc. 2 brand new weapons, the machine pistol and the machete. New missions from Lamar, a 4th property allowing us to own up to 40 rides now. Tons of new clothing, hair, and accessory options, 3 new adversary modes, and more. Now, in yesterday's video regarding the Lowriders DLC, I asked this question: what do you think about the Lowriders update? Here is your responses. I am Delinquent, one of my friends over on the Xbox One. We still game occasionally when he's not busy working or trying to take over the world. He had this to say: hell yeah. So that's Delinquent's response. Moving on next to another friend I game with over on the PlayStation 4, the old crone over in the UK, aka the gamer, the GTA gamer, whatever he goes by on YouTube. I commented on the video, then it went down. Okay, what he's talking about is the original version of yesterday's video I had issues with, so I had to pull it down, I had to scrap it and rebuild it. So that's what he was talking about there. Continuing, mark my words, GB, I will bounce on you with my hydraulics. Alright, next we're going to, let's see, I am Dat Bears fan. I guess he has no relation to I am Delinquent, or does he? This is what he had to say. You know how badass this DLC is going to be since I can finally own a Tech 9 and a machete? I'm going to be cutting bitches up in multiplayer, and I'm going to buy a faction and make it look like Jesse's first car in Breaking Bad. Now, one ride I would really love to see added to Grand Theft Auto Online from Breaking Bad is the Heisenberg Mobile in Season 5. That's right, the 300 SRT8 that Walter drives. That thing is a beast. Next comment coming from, let's see, Tristan. What the fuck did they put another automatic pistol in, but no revolver? I agree entirely. We already have the AP pistol. I really would prefer a revolver, and so would most of the Grand Theft Auto community out there. Also, no one on Last Gen likes you anymore, Rockstar. You couldn't give us at least one new car. Now, Tristan, I definitely sympathize with everybody on Last Gen. It really blows. I mean, I realize that those consoles are a decade old. They've reached their limitations when it comes to memory. As Rockstar says in this comment, to all those others asking why this update is not available for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. As mentioned in the Newswire, future content updates such as this are only possible on the newer and more powerful systems, as there isn't enough memory available to add to the game on the older systems. Rockstar cannot make any more meaningful content updates without putting the entire game at risk. While that is definitely understandable, I kind of agree with Tristan. I mean, you don't have to give Last Gen the whole shebang, the entire Lowriders DLC, but maybe some of the vehicles, Rockstar, like the faction, for example, you know, just give them something, like the machete or the machine pistol. You don't have to give them everything, especially since Last Gen is where Grand Theft Auto Online began back in October 2013. And 2 years later, there's still a lot of gamers still playing GTA Online on those same consoles. So all I'm asking for, Rockstar, is to consider throwing Last Gen a bone. And the final comment we're going to go over comes from Alta Mercury. He says he is excited for it. This may be the only update for Halloween. This could replace the Halloween update. So this is the premise of my Lowriders versus Halloween's discussion that we're finally going to get into. Now, as most of my viewers, subscribers, and fans know, I've been wanting a Halloween DLC since last year, October 2014. Alas, we didn't get a Halloween DLC last year. We were disappointed, but we were kind of, sort of hoping that maybe Rockstar would have listened to us via our tweets, our emails, videos from a year ago and decided to make a Halloween update. This time, October 2015. But alas, as Alt Mercury points out, it looks like we're not getting a Halloween DLC because we're obviously getting the Lowriders DLC coming up on Tuesday, October 20th. Now, the vast majority of comments out there, because I've went on the Newswire, went on other videos, seem to be very positive about a Lowriders DLC, because a lot of gamers have been wanting this type of DLC for a very long time now. They want the ability to customize their rides, their whips, and they want hydraulics just like we had in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. However, a lot of gamers, including myself, also have been wanting a Halloween DLC, which creates kind of a conflict here. Some people want a Lowriders DLC, some people want a Halloween DLC. Me, I want them both. I would love to have a Halloween DLC in October, and then maybe in November have the Lowriders DLC, but alas, that's not gonna happen. Now, one possibility, hopefully, is that maybe, just maybe, Rockstar isn't gonna completely neglect those of us who want Halloween content coming up this month. Maybe it'll be included with the Lowriders DLC. For example, we're getting a machete, which is a horror Halloween themed weapon. So maybe that is a little tell that maybe we're going to get a few more treats to go with Halloween included in the Lowriders DLC. For example, quote-unquote, tons of new clothing, hair, accessories. Now, realize a lot of the clothing is going to be tied into the theme of the DLC, the low life, bouncing around with your ride, doing hydraulics, and jamming to some tunes while you're having a little car show with you and your friends and your homies. I just think that it wouldn't hurt Rockstar if you guys also added a few masks down at Vespucci Beach. They had a Halloween theme to them, maybe some costumes in the outfit section at the stores, maybe even a Halloween event weekend similar to last year, but with some more stuff. Not just the discounts that we had, but also perhaps if we log in on October 31st, Halloween, we get a unique limited edition mask. Like we did on Christmas, we got the red stocking mask. Hopefully we'll be getting that back coming up with this update. By the way, thanks to Old Chrome for pointing that out to me the other day. Another thing a lot of gamers would love to see in free mode during the Halloween weekend is Hunt the Beast marathons, where that's the only event that spawns, since that's everybody's favorite and it's one of the most difficult ones to find. That would be really cool. Hunt the Beast all weekend long, part of the Halloween weekend. So there might be a way for the Lowriders update to kind of sort of include a little bit of Halloween action as well, because I seriously doubt at this moment they're going to go out with two back-to-back DLCs, a Lowriders this coming week, and then the following week a Halloween DLC. It has happened before. The hipster update, and then 2 weeks later, the independent special update. But to be honest, I do not see a standalone Halloween DLC anymore. Now that we have the Lowriders DLC coming up in just a few days, hopefully, like I mentioned, Rockstar might just hook us up with some trick-or-treat action planted within the Lowriders update. And let me know below in the comment section, if you had a choice, what would you prefer as the update of the month? This Lowriders update, a Halloween update, or the Lowriders DLC along with a little Halloween side action?